I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the riskier decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled. Start to get your first runs. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bowler. Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Really good shot there.
Keeper's end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
None for 11.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Yep.
Edged.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Going with spin now.
Coming on to bowl.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air.
It's back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Wait.
A few moves made in the field. Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Triumph are now on 1 for 33.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain is going to change things around in the field.
Nice bowling.
Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Trouble. Oh, gone.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Edge.
Yes.
Amazing delivery.
The edge was so close to going to hand, they're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep, yep.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. A couple on offer here. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Waiting.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
At number 5.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Wait
A
on.
new bowler is coming into the attack.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Huge edge! Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Nicely played.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep. Bar.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Over-pitched and helped to the boundary.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though. No interest in that one from the batter. Mitchell will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep. Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Big edge. Brilliant. bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Some adjustments to the field.
End of the
You could
10th
see
over.
by how it whistled away to the boundary
About
just how sweetly this was timed.
103.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Kings have been set a target of 104 runs.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. Going more defensive with the field choice.
Wait. Wait on.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Ball in.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
First over.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the
The
strike.
captain is heading out to
The over
field.
ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. Gone! An excellent catch close to the bat.
Oh dear. It's been a poor innings under pressure,
Right-handed batsman
and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
for the Chennai Carvers.
Yeah, yeah.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Mitchell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly
Yep.
and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket.
Now on
Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yes.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early,
Yep.
encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yeah, yeah.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Nabby has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yes, sir.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Nicked it.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 15. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yes, sir.
There'll be runs here. That's out. Caught.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Catch it.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. There's a chance if this hits. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing wrong with that shot. Getting their iron straight away. That's raced for 4.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
Yep. Nice bowling.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
6 runs added in the over. The Super Kings are 7 for 38. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration up.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yes. Nice bowling.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep. No. Yep. No.
Well, not the best fielding, has a shy at the stumps, but they were well safe. And to add insult to injury, the ball flies to the boundary.
Super piece of timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Right there.
Brilliant
Yep.
diving stop.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Middle that one, great timing.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
No!
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Timed that brilliantly.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half century and really looking good out there.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Nice shot.
And that marks the end of the match.
It always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have to have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.